How you doing? Script Skynet here. How you doing, Lovey? Let's get into this craziness. All right, let's see. All right, so this is kind of interesting. I was looking at this now. This is like way back when we started getting on COVID lockdown. This was like DigiByte suffered a loss from 0.005 to wow 0.0015 on the Bittrex chart, and it climbed up back to the 0.005, and then it went right back down to 0.0015. So whoever was buying all this DigiByte up, man. Anyway, so do you see these wicks right here? Hold up, let me see if you guys can hear me real quick. Can you guys hear me? Make a comment down below. What is going on? Can you guys hear me? Let me know, because I can't hear myself. All right. Cool. The notorious D. Here we go. JP, what's going on? The no name needed. Thumbs up. And wet paint 6565. 5x5. All right, guys. Let's get into it. So I thought this was really cool. So remember when I was talking about the Fibonacci's, where like you go from the high and let's see down to the low, right? The previous low. We can even go here, right? And click that and basically line it up over here. And you can see all the confluence right here. And we broke down, broke through, went into this, the 6 blue, which is the most bullish buy up. And it broke through this red resistance and established ground and went up to the 1.6, which was the target. And not only that, DigiByte was so bullish coming out here, it hit the 2.6 as well. Not only that, it went on about halfway, went right back halfway down to the 1.6, and then jumped right back up, pretty close to the 4.2, and got rejected and just went right back up again. But look how high we went, right? So we actually went really bullish on this rise, but the Fibonacci didn't really play it out all the way up. Why wouldn't it do that? You know what I mean? So was DigiByte that bullish and it just rise out of the ashes? Well, here you go. As you can see, I use the fib with the candle bodies, right? All the way down to the next candle body. But watch this. Let's do it from right here on the wick. And then I'll go to the lowest wick right here. Now, does it line up? Well, yeah. Here it is, getting bought up at 3, climbed this trend line, got bought up right here. These wicks, scammy wicks, went all the way up to this part, the 0.007, and then came back down. Instead of going back up, it cut through the trend line and it got bought up here at the blue 6 and jumped right back up here to the trend line, and then came back to this trend line, or the resistance came back to the trend line and then broke out of resistance. And I use the wicks now, okay? And everything looks okay. I mean, nothing's out of place. It looks pretty respected everywhere. And look where it takes me. Pretty close to the top from that first move. Now, that's measuring the Fibonacci's with the wicks. And yeah, so I would have to say these wicks, as everybody says, they're not reliable, all of a sudden becomes reliable with DigiByte. Probably because of the volatility. Um, so that's just what I thought was kind of funny, because if you actually went by the candle bodies, um, yeah, you weren't really getting a real good target area, right? For over here. I mean, granted, you can move it up over here and measure over here with these, but well, I guess what I'm saying is like, why not the first shot, right? I mean, the scam wicks. Why not the first shot? And it literally blew past it, and yeah, we saw this trend just rise up like freaking in what, a month's time. And it was all respected from the first fib. Um, that's pretty nice. All right, I just thought that was kind of funny, guys. Kind of cool to look at. Now let's get a little closer. Well, let's see here. All right, is this where I want to go? Let's see. Okay. Now, see if I can get this right. All right. So I'm going to use a pitchfork here. Now, pitchfork down, let's say here, up here, and then down here. Okay. I don't know why it started broken like that. So let's make it smaller here so we can see what the heck is going on. All right, so I've showed you guys this before on the pitchfork video. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that. It's just like, I don't know, about 7 videos back now. I've been doing a lot of videos. And basically, DigiByte's respecting the pitchfork to the median line, as I talked about. I just basically took from the lowest low to the recent high down to the lowest recent uh, uh, higher low. And normally what it does, if you don't have it set, for some reason it's been saving it, it looks like this. So that doesn't look good, right? DigiByte went sideways and broke out, so that's negated. But what you can do is right click on the median line, shift, and then there you go. And it automatically does it for you. Now it goes, DigiByte got rejected here, hangs out in these channels, tries to blow past it, and then gets rejected over here. And then, kind of capitulates, consolidates with these ranges. And then finally, came out, right? So, yeah, there's no support here. And it fell through. So that's kind of interesting. And then DigiByte went sideways for I don't know how many months, and then was trying to find higher highs and higher lows, and that's where we get this, right there. And then that's where we get this, and then this was the recent, what everybody's excited about. And then we just started blowing past it. But look at this, guys. Check this out. Now this pitchfork was all the way back here, right? All the way back here. Let's see if I can. Okay, it's still the same chart. Okay, so all the way back here when we first, climbed out of the COVID market, and DigiByte was the first mover, which basically showed good signs for crypto, especially Bitcoin, that hey, we're not, this COVID lockdown ain't going to shut us down. And so here's a pitchfork going along, and as I said, DigiByte fell through it, and so I didn't use this pitchfork anymore, right? So I was like, no need of that. But then it was in a different zone, and basically how you do that is I'm going to make this kind of wanky here for a second, but this is how you did that zone, right? And then the pitchfork was going down, and then I was tracking it within here. See how it respected pretty well, and then all of a sudden it broke out. I was like, oh no, now it's a parabolic rise, right? So I'm going to remove this. I can't use it anymore because it, pumped, and now it, and it did respect this, by the way. See how it's been respecting all the channels. So I'm going to remove this because I don't need it anymore because it's going up, right? It's obviously going up. It's making a higher low or higher highs, higher lows, all the way up, bull flags in between. And so I went ahead and did that pitchfork from a while back. And look at this thing. It's respecting it. I mean, right back into to these channels. And this is where it was crazy a few days ago that was so critical. Um, we were right in the middle of this median line, and I think that had something to do with it, guys. I mean, I don't know. This, I'm probably using this wrong, but I mean, it's just so weird that here's a COVID low. Here's all through lockdown, and you know, there it goes, and it falls out, and then it comes back in, and then it whiplashes up all the way through it, guys. We made some stops here and a stop in the middle, and then now we're up here. This we bust through into these channels and really saw huge rises in these channels. Like it didn't, it respected it once, twice, three, four, and then blew past this five, right? And now it bounced up in here. Now it's like just chilling on the top of this pitchfork, guys. So it's making some support. I believe this is like possibly, it was obviously resistance, blew past it, went, fell back down, and now it's wanting to stay up, guys. So here we are. There's the candle. I'm not making this up here. There we are. So what happened when we did something like this before? Um, Maybe not in that shape, but let's check out the first one. So we bust through it, got rejected somewhere up here in these channels, this dotted green line, let's say, and it went down into the bottom of this these channels on this dotted red line, and then we went up through the dotted green line that was previously resistance, broke through the median line like it wasn't even there, and went to the dotted green line, got rejected, found support on this median line, went back through, and got rejected on this blue line. So it's like bouncing back and forth here. Found support on the median line and went sideways, capitulated, and went down to the support here. Now, this was a giant red candle, as I said before, and so was this until it got bought back up, thank God. But look, that wick hits right there. Huh. Strange. That's where we retraced to, and it became, this blue line became support. Probably because of all this, like fighting around these two channels. And it didn't feel like it wanted to drop. It bounced off this green, just like it did here, like blast through it. It's almost like if DigiByte ever comes back down, these are like huge support areas right here, and right here, and right here. So all these are giant support areas. And like, say Bitcoin crashes, God forbid, these are going to really help us throughout our time through the future of DigiByte. So it goes back up, blows right past these things with no remorse, and it got had some resistance here on the top of this median line and came out of the pitchfork channel and made a higher high right here. Right, there's a wick there, but I mean it came down and it blew past this. It wanted to respect this purple line, say, hey, let's kiss that for a little bit. Let's break out again, stay above this. Broke back down. Let's kiss it again. Move around these channels. Broke through that again. Obviously, I'm just taking you step by step. Obviously, you guys can see this. It's just kind of amazing to me, right? I got some coffee here. It's just amazing to me, guys, for me being the, pretty much watching people how to do TA and never really desired to do it myself this in depth. And lo and behold, I'm doing it with DigiByte. Before, I didn't know what the heck DigiByte was doing when it was capitulating, going sideways. You really couldn't do any TA with it. All I knew is it broke like this red market structure overall chart, and it was like doomed for a while. And that's when I was starting to buy it up. But here we are. What are we going to do? Are we going to find support here? How far will this fall before it jumps back up? Well, let's look at the first one. I'm looking at it for the first time with you guys, really. So it comes through and gets rejected and comes right down to this middle line. Then we grind our way up and break out of this flag, right? This would be a flag. I don't know how you'd cut it, if you want to cut in between those wicks, if you don't like the wicks. But yes, something like that. I mean, look at it. I would use the wicks because look, there's little tiny candles here and then this big long candle. So it makes sense to use the wicks. I mean, look at it, right? I mean, it broke through right there. I mean, that I know it looks kind of like a funky flag here, but yeah, it did it, right? I mean, it bounced right here and went up. It didn't want to come back out. So let's look at this one up here. What's this doing? All right, well, we bust out of it, came back in it, found support, bust out of it again. This was earlier today. This is when I know a lot of my friends were buying around here, and we made a higher. Check this out. We made a higher high on the candle bodies. Okay, so there we go. We made our higher high. So this is looking good, and so far we're making a higher low, right? I mean, that's what it looks like to me, right? Higher and low, right? I mean, as long as it closes. Let's see, how long do we got? Well, we got 24. Looks like 24 minutes before this candle closes. Hopefully it doesn't plummet way down here, right? So as long as it's right there, it's a higher low. So we got higher highs, higher low channel. This looks like it's some kind of a channel. But what if it's like, so we know that's good, right? I mean, this looks good. It's going to be possibly, for what we see here, it looks like we're going to try to stay above this if this makes a higher high than these candles, right? Let's just try to make a flag here. Let's just do this here for a second. Because this looks like a long pole, right? Let me know if you guys are getting anything out of this. I'm going to go buy the wicks like we did last time. Yeah, look at that. I mean, obviously, yeah, I could go like this, guys, and it could be like some kind of freaking rising wedge, which I don't know if those are good or not, but we'll just have to see what DigiByte decides to do. But this looks good to me, right? Because that's what it did down here, right? Yeah, see the wicks, and then the candles are higher, right? So there's the higher highs, or the higher highs, or the candles, and this the previous. So this was like this. So, well, I mean, looks like a rising wedge, but it looks really bullish here. So for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. Looks like a freaking triangle, a right triangle. So there we are. Get situated here. More coffee. So there we are. What are we going to do? Is this going to be bought up a little bit and grind like we did over here and finally make a flag and break out? Or could it go like this and break out or dump right here somehow? I don't know why we would dump out of here into here. And if so, would it just be off this little red dotted line? So it'd be like this kind of, for instance, like that, and then just be like right back to our bullish trajectory right here, like so. Would it come down to this red line and then start coming? I don't know. Look at all that. Look at all this. This area right there. That would be great support again to come out. But again, for right now, let's just draw the way I had it and just step back, take another look at this thing. Let's just step back a little bit. What are we seeing here? I'm seeing two touches. So we got some kind of so far a double top, but I've seen this in other assets too. So it doesn't look like like a blow off double top, and the crashing down. It doesn't look like that. See, if I back out, then those are wicks. So it's definitely a higher high candle body closing. So I mean, let me zoom out a little bit, try to get some perspective here. This is a flag too. So look at that. Um, was there any? Yeah, right there. Okay. Um, kind of floating. Those are floating too. Make sure real quick. Yeah, all look good, right? Okay. The only ones that started trying to trend downwards after it went up was this one. And then when this came up, it kind of came back down and tested the end of the flag and then finally popped, right? And this came up and came down and touched the end of this flag and then finally popped, right? See a pattern here? Um, but this one didn't. And maybe this one won't either. Maybe it'll pop up and then come back and touch this uh, flag and then finally pop pretty high. And that high would probably get us somewhere up closer to this area to all-time highs. Um, but again, I think I tried this last night, and but I never did the pitchfork. Right, we were just looking at this diamond pattern the night before or whatever, and yeah. So let's take a look. Well, that's a fork, buddy. That's a fork, buddy. Um, so this, let's see how high this would go, right? Might as well use the wicks in this case, just in case, right? I mean, why not? It's a full range, full range. Let's see. Okay, so it could, if it pops out of here, the first target is the 1.6, which is 10 cents, 10 and just a little over 10 and a quarter, right? That would be the first target. That would be cool, right? 10 cents. Wow. But if it was really bullish off this trend line, like all of a sudden, this is like a major freaking breakout for DigiByte. Could you imagine if this like pitchfork actually meant something, right, guys? Like say we're onto something here, and it literally means something, and it goes up, breaks this 2.6. That there's if it breaks this 2.6, if it goes up, there's 14 cents right there, guys. DigiByte's all-time high. Um, it's right there. I don't understand why there's not a lot of, uh, I would say professional or just crypto TA YouTubers. Look, why aren't they looking at this? I don't get it. Man, they weren't looking at DigiByte, at any other time either. So the DigiByte just doesn't seem to be the favorite when it comes to the earlier heads like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. It seems to be DeFi, Cardano kind of stuff, like Ethereum killers, stuff like that. Or just liquidity pools, farming. Seems like everybody's into that kind of thing, but the people that are into DigiByte, look, I'm not a professional, guys. I'm just me doing me. I'm this average guy, just your everyday Joe Schmo. And here I am just kind of showing you what I'm finding here. Um, let's get rid of that. And what I'm seeing here are patterns within patterns. I don't know how many patterns I've showed you guys. Um, uh, and these channels with the pitchfork, the Fibonacci's. I'm learning it myself, and everything that I mean, if I want to do the bearish case, if this thing breaks out of the flag, right? If it breaks down, um, here's all that support right here, a lot of confluence here, so it'd probably get the bullish case would be right here, this purple line, right at the 0.0725. 7.25 cents. If it breaks through that, it would meet this green dotted line, and that would just widen this channel. let's remove, well, I can't remove that. Let's remove these one at a time. Sorry, guys. But I have another idea what this could look like. Maybe we can make more of a channel that makes more sense here. I'll keep this here. That was our great bull flag that kind of pivoted us out of there. Let's make our own thing here. Let's go. Let's go. What's that? Let's do candle bodies for as close as we can, right? Okay, as close as we can. Oh, I'm kind of out of that one. Man, I can't. Wow. Let's do the wicks then. Hold on. I don't like that. I don't like that, guys. As much as I like to try to make it, you know, as cool as it looks or greater than it looks, I'm just gonna do candle bodies. Okay. Right there. So let's see. That's a trend line. Let's make another trend line from here. Well, another thing is like there's this low candle here, right? So I mean, it could make another low candle here, right? So if that's the case, it's gonna have to be right here. But that looks kind of funky, doesn't it? Doesn't that look funky? I don't know, guys. It looks kind of funky to me. See, again, let's move this over. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of widening. Even if I move it back here, it's just widening out, right? It's just widening. So it's widening. This thing, if it doesn't play bullish here, which this is a big flag if it does, it creates huge support on this top of the pitchfork. And man, that's huge upside, guys. People that's been in DigiByte for a long time, and then people that just got in, that's just been periodically just peering at DigiByte, wanting to get in, but now they're getting in, and this thing could go for a while. And if it does, I would much rather have it do these nice bull flags. You know what I mean? Like the stair step climbing momentum. And if that's the case, if it doesn't go up like it did here, like it did here, like it didn't want to break through, right? Like this one, because obviously this one kind of broke through this trend. If I had that trend line right here, right? So this was the first identifier where you put the trend line, right? And it tried to wick down. Well, it wicked way down here, guys. Shoot. Oh, look at that. So it's widening. Shoot, guys, this thing could go all the way down here, find support here, then go parabolic up here to 10 cents. That'd be a huge rise if this fails. So this is a bearish case scenario there. I actually kind of like using these stupid wicks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I mean, it's just in general, right? I mean, guys, no one's perfect. You can see the channel. It's clearly going top to bottom, top to bottom. And what if this thing plays out and goes here to the bottom and then just blasts off up here to 10 cents? Either way, even if this comes up right here, it's going to 10 cents. So either way, if it goes down, breaks down, then you're going to buy some more if that's what you do. Or this thing's just going to grind up and flag out and create this awesome support up here. We might never go back in this channel again, guys. Let's step back. We might never see that again. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Does this look crazy? I don't know. I'm just trying to do the best I can for you guys. But we're definitely on top of that. This is definitely like one of these freaking flags here. It's definitely doing something like that. Okay. Look at that. Kind of nailed it. There. Okay. Um, there we go. What is it going to do, guys? Let me know in the comments. All right, I'm gonna look at the comment. Let's make this go. Let's do that. Why not? It harmonizes it, right? Right now we're at 0.0750 We're looking really good. I mean, it hasn't moved. I've been watching DigiByte stick at 5 cents on Coinbase for the longest time. Oh, what do we got here? Is this new? That's new, guys. Look, it tried to pump right there. Look at that. Wow. Let's go in a smaller time frame. See what's whoa. Where do we zoom out here? Okay. Wow. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. Wow. I guess I can't go too small. What's going on? Let's go log. Let's zoom in then. Shoot. Man, why can't I? What the heck is going on? I should be able to look at the. Wow. Never mind. I guess I can't, right? What's going on over here? Did that pitchfork move on me? I'm sorry, guys. Something's going on. Huh? No, it didn't move. Why is it way off kilter here? Did you see that? Look at this. Why is my stuff way over here? And the pitchfork's over there. It didn't move. Shoot, did it move? What's going on, man? That's crazy. Oh, is it because... Let's take the log off. Oh, is that why? Huh, I'm going to have to learn log then. I got to figure out what the log chart is, guys. So I guess this is what, standard? Okay. Well, now let's do the... No, doesn't work. Screw it. All right, guys. Well, we're just going to leave it right here. Let me know what you think. Is it going to bounce here? Is it going to create this flag and go up? Or is it going to cut back down in this line and hit this channel here on the bottom, then break out? What do you guys think? I'm going to check out, see what you guys think. All right. Well, we got some talkers here. Hey, no name needed. Thumbs up. Right on. Wet paint. 6565. Good day, mate. Yep. Loud and clear. All right. Good to see you. The notorious DJP says, "What's good, brother? Let's get these games right." Exactly, right? Does this not look really cool? I like this pattern, guys. I like what I'm seeing here. What's up, Rodriguez? The Bitpanda listing has brought a good amount of liquidity. They're pretty big in Europe. Okay, Bitpanda. All right. Well, thank you for that information. DJP said, "Rising wedge is bearish usually." Yeah. So right, and that's what Bitcoin's doing right now, and I think everything is bullish on Bitcoin up to 56,000 to 58,000. Bitcoin has a rising wedge, and all the indicators on Bitcoin are still showing bullish upside. It's kind of crazy, but I expect profit taking to be, definitely at 58,000, and then coming back to the 54, 52,000. the most bearish case for Bitcoin would go down to 48,000. But Bitcoin's showing it. Can I see Bitcoin? Let's go to Bitcoin. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, but see this is all rising. Look at that. See, and we broke out. But yeah, this is. Let's check it out. Let's look at Bitcoin real quick. Let's exit this. Let's go to Bitcoin. Can I just look at Bitcoin? Where's Bitcoin? Just Bitcoin. Where are you? Can I just look at Bitcoin? What here? Yeah. Let's go to markets. Let's go to Bitcoin. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to change my background. Hold on, guys, so you guys can see. Just got to do this real quick, okay? Green, red, black, black, green, red. Let's go to background, make it black, and then make the, which one is it? Oh, 20. There we go. And these blue. Okay, now we're in action. Let's do it. See, look at this. This is Bitcoin. Here's your poll. That's Bitcoin, okay? Here's your poll. This looks like hey now. Okay. What does that look like? Looks like a rising wedge, man. Right? Oh, actually, hey. Right? Feel like I'm like shooting pole. Like, corner pocket. Yeah, so it looked like a rising wedge, right? But all the indicators are showing bullishness. And it broke out. And where is it at? Oh, it's at 51. Okay. So let's look at this a little more. So Bitcoin now is just showing us a bunch of flags through and through, right? Wedges, right? All right. So guys, this is looking really good for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's going to get down at least up to 56,000. 58,000 is doable. Let's check it out. Let's do the fib. Now, guys, this is like the first time I've seen or been doing this for Bitcoin. Let's check it out. Okay, well, it looks like the target is 56, guys. Yeah, 56, guys. Oh, whoa, not that one. This one. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm expecting from Bitcoin, right? From this high to low, we're looking at 1.6. That's 55, 56 range. I think Bitcoin's going there, guys. Yeah, we're getting some rising volume here. It does look like it's just going to flag its way up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no bearishness here at all. Interesting. And then next target, 2.6. I could shorten this up to there. Let's see what happens from the breakout, right? From the breakout, right there. Okay. Okay, there it is. From the breakout, retracement. It's a little bit more correct. So 54. 56 range. How many times have we seen, uh, cryptos just go right in between those two ranges and come back and test and then go to the next range, which is 58. This is huge profit taking zone. So if it profit gets taken here, it will come back at least to the 54, probably to the 52. Yeah, probably right back to the one here, the zero line. But I think Bitcoin's on the rise, man. At least for the short term. Yep. All right, guys. Let's go back to. Well, let's just take this off. But I mean, does that make sense? Isn't this a rising wedge, and it broke out? I know Bitcoin's abnormal, but but still, that is a rising wedge, right? They usually break down to the downside. Yeah, it's like 63% to the downside. The rest of the percentage 30 to the upside. So that's very unique right there. But during crypto, oh yeah, man, I should have just kept reading, right? They have good chances to break up. Yeah, you're right. Man, nailed it. Before I even, dude, I went through all that, and all I had to do was read your next statement. Thanks, Notorious DJP. Hey, what's up, G Slick? What's going on, bro? Looks like we'll break upwards again. Yeah, let's hope so, man. As long as people are still bullish for DigiByte and still buying it, it will. People sleeping on I know, right? But there's a lot of humble cats, a lot of XRP cats, a lot of Doge cats, and some big institutional investors are coming into DigiByte for some reason. Just out of the hat, out of the blue. Some good news, Wydek. Script's got awesome work, bro. Loving this TA. Never stop doing this. Okay. Is this the first time you've commented? Let me know. I'm glad you're liking it, man. Again, I'm just stumbling on this TA, man. It's not something that I've been trained to do. So this isn't, just do your own research. This isn't financial advice. It's just fun, man. Entertainment. But it looks really good. I mean, I'm not good at it, but the TA, I mean, the indicators look good. I actually haven't been using, I've been using the geometric shape tools and not the indicators. Having broke out an indicator, actually. All the like trend lines and bullish divergences and stuff like that. Maybe we should look at that. Maybe. I'm not very good at it, but maybe we should. But definitely trend lines. So that's Bitcoin, guys, right there in the background. It's probably going to go to 54,000 and then 56. It'll probably break to 58, and then a lot of profit taking will be taking place. Guarantee it. Oh, Joseph, what's up, man? Sorry, I'm late, Script. Dude, you're fine, dude. Really? What time did you show up? 2:48. 2:48. It's 3 o'clock. You're good, man. Right on time. Hey, Script, are you using Streamlabs with TradingView? Streamlabs with Trading. I'm not using TradingView. This is Bittrex. It's just like a normal Bittrex account. Yeah, way better than Coinbase Pro, man. At least you can basically chart patterns. I just haven't figured out how to save when I change the backgrounds and everything to save the background for the charts and the colors and so I can easily read it. It's easier on the eyes when I have the cool colors on. I like this a lot. Great work, man. Awesome. I'm glad you're getting something out of it. Notorious says you changed the log. Oh yeah, I know. Every time I change the log chart like goes wacky, right? Looks like Bitcoin's wanting to go back up. Have a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Bryce, have a look. That's a gnarly tree back there, bro. Is that a tree? Let's make that bigger. Your yeah, let's make this bigger. It is a tree. Are you a tree climber? You cut trees for a living, Bryce? Have a look at the DGB BTC pair. Okay. Yeah. That's a gnarly tree, man. Yeah, let me make this back small. And I can do that. I think I did it a couple of times. Real quick, let me read a couple of comments. G Slick, you could drag the pole from the beginning last wedge to the end of the wedge to have another indication where we are heading. Wait, you could drag the pole from the beginning. Oh, and sure, but I guess, yeah. Let's go back here, right? Good point. But the thing is, like, okay, I'm gonna have to go back to here. I bet you. See, this is what Bitrix does to me, dude. Look, you guys can't see the freaking chart. It looks like crap, right? But they keep doing that to me. It really sucks. I don't like it, guys. I really freaking hate it. I wish I can just save it, right? Just freaking save it, make it cool looking. Is that it? Yeah. And then, oh, that's style. And just make these brighter, right? That's it. That's all I'm doing. Just making everything brighter. At least I'm getting faster at it. It's just a couple clicks, right? All right. What were you saying? Oh yeah. So you're saying. So you're saying like this. There's a flag. There's a flag, and then you're saying from here to here, bro. Like this. But the thing is like that's possible. I can do that, but only if I was like here. You see what I'm saying? See, that's what I take anyway. My take on it is if this came out and like here recently, yesterday midday, right? If it came out, then here it is, right? Here's the poll. It was heading up. It was heading up. This is what could happen, right? Yeah. 11.25 cents. Now, if I don't know if it's the full, would it be the full breakout? Would it be the full poll there, or would it just be the flag, like the actual flag size? Let's try that. Now, if it was stay bullish instead of getting rejected coming down here inside the wedge, then yeah, this would make sense, right? So that's 10 cents. This is a little closer to the Fibonacci. Yeah, 10 cents. Fibonacci was like, what, 10 and a quarter? But we're down here. We are getting some green candles, though. Check it out. We are getting some green candles. Yeah. That makes sense, G Slick. If now maybe if it grinds back up here, then I can put it right there and say, "Yep, that's where we're going," right? But what if it turns? What if it breaks down here? Then this is negated. You can't even use it. See, I would use it right there but then it got rejected. If it comes back up, man, I mean, people need to quit sleep on DigiByte. If it comes back up, man, it's going to 10 cents, guys, and higher. You know what I mean? I'll just tell you what, just like I'll just leave it there. But if I go check out the DGB and the BTC pair, this will be gone because Bitrix always erases my stuff, man. I mean, is there a way to? What's this? No, there's no way to save my changes. Like I right click, it says reset chart, lock vertical lines on time. No, there's no way to save it, man. Like why would it? Settings. Is there? They have defaults. Like it goes back to the crappy settings where everything looks like I'm freaking going blind. Um, but like nothing to save the way I want it, man. What is this? Oh, what is that? Object tree? Huh. What are these? Are these little save things? No, they just took something away. There's a cog wheel. What's this? Visibility, coordinate style. No, nothing to save. Like okay should mean save, right? I mean, am I wrong, guys? What's going on, man? What is all this? Hold on. What is this? Settings. Did I do that here? Wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to play on my own time, guys. I'm sorry for jacking around. But if DigiByte comes back, if it grinds up, yeah, then the flagpole makes perfect sense. Now, hey, what's up, bro? Love DigiByte. Go DigiByte, guys. Um, Rising BTC, Rising DGB. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. So I guess we're gonna have to go check it out. I've been following you on Twitter. First time in here, though. Glad to see you over here, man. Really? First time, bro? You didn't know I was on YouTube? I guess a lot of people didn't know. Yeah, check out my videos, bro. Have crane helicopter. Really? Hey, man, I painted a Children's Mercy helicopter. It was pretty nice, man. All professional with Emerald and stuff. Just be careful on those trees, man. Take a screenshot and use it in Paint. Use it in Paint. Take a screenshot and use it. You mean like save it? Maybe open another page. Yeah, man, there's gotta be Bitrix has gotta have like freaking. Oh, you mean to save it? Oh, no. So no, Bitrix resets. It like resets, man. I've been live doing this, and Bitrix just resets the charts back to stupidity. Um, it has like a timing out mix. Maybe I need to turn off a timeout thing. Use the same pole for top of or bottom break. Right. Okay. So it could. Um, yeah, but it's kind of like you know the pole is cool because then that you're basing it on a flagpole, but it's the same as the Fibonacci, right? The Fibonacci is a lot more accurate because you pretty much has a target. Oh, you guys can't even see my freaking cursor. Let's go. So the Fibonacci. Let's see what this pole actually ends up being. Right? It's probably right on. Right? Um, with the Fibonacci. Let's try it out. Not yeah. There we go. There we go. So here, fib down. Pretty close, man. Let me make sure I'm on. Okay, now I'm using the wicks now. I don't have to use the wicks. Maybe if I don't use the wicks, yeah, flagpole comes pretty close. Flagpole's a little longer all of a sudden. But if I use the wicks, DigiByte's been hitting the wicks, bro. Like on every one of these fib retracements. So that's why I've been using these wicks. Because it's just DigiByte's so bullish, it's been hitting these wicks. But let's see the flagpole. What was right here, right there, right? Yeah, a little busty through. Maybe it wants to go to 14 cents, right? Maybe it wants to. Maybe that's what. Yeah. Hey guys, it could. This thing could be right back to its previous all-time high. Just imagine if we just retested that. It's blast off, guys. But thanks, man. Yeah. Okay. Maybe at the end of the flagpole, the angle, that'll work. Um, so that's, yeah, 10 cents, 10 and a quarter. We're gonna have to take a look at BTC and DGB. Um, the authority says, "What's good script?" Yeah, man, I remember you. Bryce says, "I use TradingView. You can choose from a few different exchanges: Binance, Bittrex, OKEX, and more." Okay. Yeah. So how much? Yeah, I have to pay for that, don't I? Can you buy assets on TradingView? Uh, Robbie, um, open TradingView separately and make a free account. You can save each chart settings in a list. That's what I do. Okay. So, like, yeah, this is Bittrex. So I'm going to have to get, apparently, a TradingView account. I thought TradingView was for, like, the experienced, like, charters. You know what I mean? Notorious says check better Bittrex Chrome extension. Oh, the better Bittrex. Okay. Yeah, well, that makes sense, right? The better one. All right, let's check out the BTC DGB pair. Everybody's saying it's going parabolic or on the rise, right? So let's do it. Huh? On the rise, guys. What? It's not even. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. It looks like it's doing what the U.S. dollar is doing, right? Real quick, I'm getting faster at it, guys. And then the background black, right? Yeah. Of course, I want these so you guys can see them. And these are my script Skynet colors. Sorry if they look kind of. Oh, oops, missed that one. There we go. There we go. Okay, back out of that. Okay, well, yeah. Again, guys, this looks a little lower. The BTC pair looks a little lower. It actually touched this previous, right? Where there um found support. It's a little higher, kind of like the USD pair. So we're good on the support. Where do we want to take this? Right down here. Um, this is, yeah, it's another. So it's got to still break out too. It's on the bottom of the flag, but this one looks better. I like this one better, right? If it's just too bad I don't have a bunch of DigiByte and BTC pair. Um, I guess I can move them all over, right? Uh, wow. What? Oh, is that what you guys wanted me to look at? Let me. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's fighting here. It's fighting this trend line, right? The last time we were looking at it, maybe a couple nights ago, it was uh, it was right here. Um, yeah, it was fighting right here, and it broke out and then popped back up. But now it's this. That's where it's at, but that's how high it went. Looks like we're fighting with this little dude. There's not much to look at here. It's probably this right here. This right here is why it's fighting it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Drawing tools, man. Okay. I don't think it has anything to do with this, right? It got rejected there from all this. This is, hold on. I haven't made up my mind why I put that there. Is that where it is? Oh, that's where it got rejected. Kind of. Let's see. Yeah. Well, the wick came up here, right? So this looks like support, dude. Looks like support because this is a bunch of stuff over here, and it broke as broke higher than this, made a higher high, right? Yeah, it's looking good, guys. Yay! Right, it's looking good. If that's what you guys wanted to see, um, it's looking good, and it's in the triangle. It's it's just like the USD, kind of like it's just chilling, you know, waiting to arise from the ashes out of your grave. But yeah, this is why it's just chilling right here, man. If it bounces or if it goes up where it was over there, it's because of this. This is good support too. This is a lot of support because right now it's above it, right? It's above it. Let's see the percentage gains on this, right? I know you guys want to see in that. I mean, because here's, whew, it looks like a parabolic rise. If it breaks out, right? If it breaks out here, what the next resistance is? What here? Not right here, but probably here. Right here. That's where it looks like, right? Oh, what? Wrong one. Come on. Come on. Right here. That's what it's looking like. Forgot there's previous history on the BTC chart. Forgot about that. Hold on. Let's get a little bit more accurate. Well, I want to get to. Let's go to the freaking yearly, right? Yeah. Way better. Okay, so we got a huge profit taking here, guys. But the cool thing is it's got higher highs. So there's not much freaking holding it back here, is there? What in the world is that? Oh, that's my circle. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this could be the turning point right here, man. Yeah, it's like directly in half of this first out of the lockdown. Man, this is a giant candle cut in half. That's where it's like fighting right now, guys. Wow, what's the percentage on this? Let me just check it out. I'm going to see the percentage from here to here. That's 38%. Just to this resistance. Really, I mean, we're looking at, if it breaks out here, we're looking at 15% gain, 173 sats. If we go higher, right, we're looking at, that's probably not accurate. Hold up. Right out on this trend line right there. That's 38% before we get like heavy resistance. Well, really, man, this is some good resistance too. That's why we got rejected, right? But look what we did over here. Look what we did. That's where it's at now. So once we break from here, from all that craziness, this is the pivot point before this goes parabolic. But we're going to hit some resistance here because that's where we found resistance, apparently because of these. And then our next resistance, which is a 38% move, and then a lot of grinding around here, man. So sorry guys, like again, I'm not a professional, but let's just say right here, um, and then up here. There we go. Here's your breakout point for new all-time highs. Hold on, not true, not true. At least get above this dude. Yeah, it's on the rise, man. So after it regains this little wick, when I saw it move, I just saw it move. After it breaks out of this trend, goes up and breaks through here, the target's here. Um, yeah, but let's go back to this chart. I'm surprised how many people are in DigiByte through Bitcoin. I'm really surprised. I guess the more Bitcoin that goes into DigiByte is really good, huh? So, guys, we're still at the bottom of this. It's turning though. Now let's try to use an indicator real quick. I don't know how many people are watching, but indicator. Let's go. What do you think? Let's do the RSI. Right. Let's try that. I like the Stokes. Yeah, let's do Stokes. Why not? Oh shoot. Well, blow me down. If we get some volume here, should be getting some volume soon. Because we always, look, I mean, a little bit, it starts fading away and then it like rounds off and blasts. Look, looks like it's already rounding off and it just needs to pick up more momentum right here, just enough where these Stokes will cross up back into the 20, right? Because we're oversold. This is great news, guys, for Bitcoin or the DGB pair, BTC. Man, if this Stokes up, we're right there too. What happens when we get right there? Let's say if we do, let's take previous history here. Well, from top from the 80 to the 20, and then we just stoke up. Let's see, 80 to the 20. With volume. Has to come with volume. So there will be volume with this, okay? What does this look like over here? Does it do the same thing? Right here, see this bowl kind of thing going on? So it's kind of a big one. But there is a little bowl here if you really look at it before it moves up. It even shows you right there. So we get oversold and it stokes up, but really it's too low. But I mean, hey, I'm not seeing another one like it. I'm not seeing. So guys, this is good. I mean, all I'm saying is hey, if it stokes up from the bottom, it should go to the oversold on the 80, at least somewhere along those lines. See, I'm not seeing. This looks good, but it was a fake out, and there is no volume. I don't see that happening, right? Now this looks like. How do I get closer to this? I just want to look at this, right? See how these stochastics are trying to cut, or it's bending. Let's see if it cuts up like this, right? Or like that. Man, imagine if this broke upwards all the way to the top. What would that do? Oh, yeah, the pole. That's what that would do. So let's break up and make another pole. It would break through here and go to 204. First, it had to break through 173. Where is it at now? 149. And this candle apparently, or this air, or an hour and 30 minutes still has to play out here. So what am I on? Shoot. It looks like it's coming up, man. It looks like it's coming up. That's nice, guys. Let's get back up in the bullish control zone. That's what I think that's what this is. All right, we still got 17 viewers. That's sweet, man. Where did I leave off? I don't. Oh, hey, man. I skipped to Yan. What's going on? I know it's like 2:30 in the morning over here. Just doing some, some cool hangout TA. I'm learning. How you doing? Yes, it's the Anti D in the house. Yeah, guys, Anti D. You got take your guys' password seriously, right? Yan's a friend. What's up, dude? Good interview with Crypty Girl. Um, Pretty cool. Cup and handle pattern. Yeah, it looks more clear on the, or much clearer on the DGB USD pair, but that's what. Yeah. Um, That'd be a giant cup and handle pattern, but here's a reverse cup and handle pattern. Look at that. And it broke out. Just go all the way over. But there is like a handle, on the support, you know what I mean? Even closer, you can try to say it is. But your target is once it breaks out, you need to break through, make another higher high over the 173 sats, and then your next target would be yeah, 205 sats. That's your next target. The 1.6 matches these blue lines up to a T. Remember, we drew those out back here. I wasn't even. Man, whoever says TA doesn't work, man, they just don't know, man. They don't know. They're just, they have no idea because you guys just saw me draw this out, right? And of course, if it's going higher, not that far off, guys, not that far off. This one was a little closer. Don't know why this one's so much far off, but it just looked like, there it is, that looked like to me. But where did it say it was? Right there. Is that what it said? Let's see. Yeah, right to the spot. Let's see. Let's just trust it. Why not? No, see, that's right there, man. I mean, that's like a no-brainer, right? I mean, you can't get them all, right? But I mean, but seriously, that though, I mean, like, that's really close when I put those trend lines. Those are resistant lines. Resistance. So big giant cup and handle, sure, why not? Yan says, just to say hello to my DigiByte friends. Yeah, man, everybody's friends here for years. We probably talked to each other on Twitter for years, Telegram for years. Bryce, it's bullish AF. American Family, America's Funniest Home Video. AF. No, I'm just joking. I know what it means. Uh, we're gonna back to 1,000 sats. That'd be cool. Notorious. What would all-time high in sats be worth in USD? Man, now you're telling me to break out the calculator. Well, I guess I don't know. All-time high would be what? All-time high was what? What was it? Oh, move the trend line. It's all falling apart. Let's go 5 years. Okay, much better. Man, dang. Well, it says 2069 or 2,698 sats. That's it's all time high. So whatever that is in sats today. Does anybody know what's just say 270 or 2,700 sats? How much is that in Bitcoin? Throw it in the chat. That'd be cool. Do you have any idea what a short-term price target would be before a massive correction? I'm thinking 0.148 USD in a week before a retrace. Well, the 0.7 for dollars. Well, we're already there for the 0.7. But the 0.148, that's so you're looking for a short-term price target would be before a massive correction. Well, this is what I would look at. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Man, let's go. Man. There it is, guys. What did I measure? I didn't measure any of this. What is that? I guess that's the beginning of time. Okay. Beginning of time. This trend got like way out of whack, right? What was it like right there? Yeah. I would have to say boy, it would definitely be around here. I mean, there's so much resistance right here, guys. Short term, it would have to be the 3.6. I mean, short term, right here. Let's go back over here. Right, if we break this, there's just too much resistance here, guys. I mean, shoot. That's months. May, July, September broke down. Well, let's see. The end of March, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 months, guys. That's a lot of resistance at the, 0.161. So 207 sats. What'd you say? 170 something? What'd you say? Oh, 148. Ooh, 148. That's way down here, brother. We're on 148 now. You're saying that we're going to correct from here? There's not very much resistance, bro. Let's go back. Oh, yeah. I mean, we're already there. So if you think we're going to fall back, I mean, we're already facing that resistance. Look, DigiByte already went to 171 and fell to 148. So 148 from here to let's just say you said maybe I read that wrong. Do you have any idea what a short-term price target would be before a massive correction? I'm thinking, no, you said 148. Oh, 148 USD. No, dude, way before that. 14. A massive correction would be like Bitcoin correction, right? So I'm thinking I'm thinking something close to that. Let's just say this is USD, right? And DigiByte's, well, actually it's not. DigiByte's already closer to its all-time high. Shoot. Don't make me go back to the other chart. Going to have to. Wow, dude. You made me back out. See what you did? Let's just open it up. I know it's kind of crap. Let's just at least make it the background black, right? Let's just at least do that, guys. Because I can't see it. Can't freaking see it. I know the candles aren't that great, but okay. What is this? Auto? Is that price? That's price. Okay, guys. Dude, I mean, we're 14 cent 14. You're saying 14 cents USD in a week before a retrace to 7 again. There's no data over here. I don't know, man. I mean, if BitTrade, maybe this is why I need to get traded with you guys. And man, I'm already. So I just need more data here to even tell you. I can't even without the data. I have nothing. But 14 cents is right here, right? Yeah, I mean we're right there. I mean we're pumping so hard, guys, uh, and we're just taking back the wick and plus some. And if we break out, we're going to take back that wick and plus some. This is the target right here, 10 cents right now. So let's just say we get rejected from 10 cents because Bitcoin decided to go down. That's where we would have a short term correction. Or if it didn't move at all and we went to 8 cents, 8.5 cents, we took back the way. If Bitcoin slams down, we're having a short term correction. Where would it go? Is the question. And the question or the answer, the answer would be we got a lot of confluence here, a lot of support here. We have a lot of support here. And here. And yeah, here. Oh, let's just move this one down just a hair, right? Let's just say right there. All right, let's retrace this with the Fibonacci retracement the right way, right? This would be the correct way if we were going bearish. Was it down, up, down, up? Well, I remember these trend lines or these. I'm sorry, trend lines. So it's the. Let's just get a little closer, guys. Down to the wick, to wick, to wick, to wick. All right. A little closer that time. I mean, shoot. Here we go. We're pretty much on with these two lines here that I made, support lines, with all this confluence on the left of it, of the chart. And here, I was just off a little bit, right? I mean, I just guessed it. You saw me, guys. I just guessed it in between both these flags. But it looks like it's saying right here. Where would it go? Yeah, this is clearly support. Short-term retracement. I think we have so much, guys. DigiByte's getting more liquidity. Man, these are going to be some good places to hold. Probably right here, 5.25. If Bitcoin tries to smash it down, let's just say it took out Ethereum too, and people are just selling USD value. Yeah, I mean, this would be a really great spot right here. But definitely, man, it's definitely not going below 3.25. I mean, look how much freaking support we had over here for 3.25, right? The whole time before we broke out. So it's not going below here. I'm hoping it has more power to hold its position if Bitcoin does retrace, and we just we just won't go below 6.5, right? Or 5.25. You know what I mean? I can live with I can live losing thousands of dollars if it just stops here and then goes up or down here and up, right? I'm a long term investor, right? But let's just think good thoughts. Okay, guys, you know what? I'm gonna check out what you guys are saying. Just keep in mind, guys, we're definitely in some kind of wedge. Could be good. Could be good, man. This one was good, right? Does it kind of look like if it played out, this one was good? It was rising, wasn't it? Kinda. It was doing some kind of rising, but this one obviously looks like it's, well, same kind of. If it would have just broke out here, that would have been great. But hopefully we'll have some momentum. Should I buy some and see if it moves it? Like right now, live. How much do you want me to put in? Like 5 grand? Looking great. All right, Raymond, what's going on? The notorious DJP all-time high is sats would be a oh yeah, $1.18, guys. Wow, all in sats, $1.18. Um, so did you hear that, notorious? Did I skip some people up here? Um, oh, right here. What is this? The chart you are using is made by TradingView. It's exactly the same. You'll have no problem using it. Oh, so Bittrex copied TradingView's uh, UI. That's weird. Why do people do that? Maybe they paid for it. Like, hey, we'll give you so much out of the year if we can just like 10% until we can just pay it off, or one lump fee or purchase to use the same UI. Hmm. Probably some stipulations on it. Yeah. So like DigiByte's BTC pair all time high was $1.18. All time high in Sats would be $1.18 today. So yeah, that makes sense because Bitcoin was what 19,000, almost 20,000 when DigiByte hit all time highs on Sats. That was like way under $1, right? So that's cool, guys. Yeah, so roughly the same as USD, guys. I mean, we're looking at $1 if we crush it. But obviously, that's just the all-time high for BTC pair. What if it doubles? So you for the BTC pair, that'd be crazy. And the dollar's losing value, so shoot. James, what's going on? I'm lazy, but I want to know. Is that a crane truck behind there? James, is that a crane truck? I work on those things, right? That crane truck, what is that? Yeah, looks like some kind of boom. Is that you laying on the top of those boxes? That's cool, man. I paint those things. Yeah. Also on mobile. Okay, is it harder to see on mobile? Let me know. That's why I make the screen black in the background. Yeah. Notorious is excited. That's long term. Let's get there and double it, right? New all time highs. Dexterity says holding since May 2019. Good dexterity. That's good. You got some great dexterity in your blood. Looks like 97 cents at the all-time high in Bitcoin. Okay, now we have a different. Well, that's cool, man. It's still $1, right? Pretty much. G Slick says it would be interesting to see where DGB goes after smashing through all-time highs. Right. Well, as long as Bitcoin and all the money floods into it, I mean, you got to think, man. When swing traders get in, and now that we're slowly getting mass adopted, it's obvious where it's going to go. Right to the moon. Yeah. Sniff, what's going on? Sniff. Mostly have to rely on sentiment. The more crypto newbies are told about DGB, the better. ETH, DOT, this Polkadot, ADA, Cardano, obviously ETH is Ethereum, all have places where they earn yield, but not DGB, which is DigiByte, as far as I know. Well, I believe DGB Sniff is going to be tied with the wrapped REN DGB, meaning REN protocol wrap for ERC20 tokens. Would much like you can use wrapped DGB for like Bancor, and where it bonds to Bancor, and it basically you lock your DGB in that REN protocol connected to Bancor, and then Bancor would give you dividends. So that's how that liquidity for DGB would work. Or if Celsius would ever, have people on their platform to demand DGB for their platform for Celsius, we would be on there. And I guess that's more like a bank swap exchange kind of thing. So there could be there, but definitely REN DGB found out that wrapped BTC can be used for uh, yield as well. Could be like tied with Bancor or things like that. Bancor's looking good too, guys. Uh, let's see. I guess my question is if we can accept this run or expect this run to be similar to previous bull runs that were mean reverting and wiped out most bull run gains. Mean reverting. Um, I guess man, I'm sorry, guys. You're freaking crazy people outside. She's doing their job. Well, yeah, we're going to all time highs. That's for sure. I don't know which one's going to hit first. Obviously, Bitcoin. You know, it looks like, guys, Cardano's closer than all the others that's been around for a while. And if Cardano hits that dollar, it's going to retrace because Bitcoin's going to retrace at 58,000. People are going to be taking profits at 58,000. Um, yeah. So the whole market's going to retrace a little bit. Probably. I don't know that for sure. Just a little bit. Those little dips why Bitcoin goes up, parabolically making all-time highs. If Bitcoin goes to 100,000 to 150,000, guys, we still got a long way to go. Just saying. Are you ready for 12 months more of this stuff? That'd be awesome. I am. And yeah, let's just explain that, right? So no one's going to get wiped out in bull run gains, right? If you're dollar cost averaging out, leveraging out while we're getting exuberant, you shouldn't be wiped out, right? You shouldn't be wiped out. You should have a game plan. You should have 5 to 10 exchanges to sell because there is a limit on your sell. Like sometimes, on Exodus, you can only sell about $4,000. On Coinbase, they would only let you sell $4,000 at a time, right? So you have to have multiple exchanges, multiple accounts to scale out. At the same time, you do that upwards. You don't do it at the top when everybody else is doing it, right? But again, if you just do it in segments, you'll be fine. I think it's a little early right now. I don't think you should be doing any of that. But I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not here to give you advice. I'm just giving me advice. I wouldn't do that. It's too early, my opinion. I think that if we do get a retracement, Bitcoin will hit 58,000. It'll have a little bit of retracement, and I think it'll affect a little bit of everything. But I think the alts will have more power to break that threshold to have more going. So I don't think all these altcoins are going to be like pushed back. I think Bitcoin dominance is going to slowly start coming down where the altcoins are going to finally follow Bitcoin. Okay. Closer on the chart. And if Bitcoin gets a double top, right, or a triple top, beware. That means buy low, sell high, and ladder out while you're in the bear market. You can't just try to ladder out or just sell it all at once or just hold on to it thinking it's going to go higher. If the second candle hits a double top, like say at 150,000, 130,000 for Bitcoin, let's just say it hit 100,000, but I think it's going to higher. 100,000 Bitcoin, and it has a double top, and you're making lower lows and lower highs. Guys, you need to start laddering out. Sell high, buy low, or sell low, or just sell while you're getting out. Yes, if you have multiple accounts, Ian said secure it with Atom ID. That's what you need to do. Hopefully I answered your question. I don't think the previous bull run, I don't think a lot of people would be wiped out except the brand new people that would just get in at the end of the bull run, right? Um, can you feel sorry for them? Well, did anybody feel sorry for us when we first got in? Our minds blown about Bitcoin. What's all these altcoins? I'm gonna buy some, and then all of a sudden, $20,000 was reached, and then we went to 15,000, and then we went to 60, 100, right? And then we went to, I don't know, 3,200. Did anybody feel sorry for me? No. It was a learning experience. It was a learning curve. At the same time, I was still buying more. All these altcoins, Bitcoin at the time. What is going on over here? Um, and it was a learning curve. You can't feel sorry for. What I would do if if you were relatively high at the bull market, like just it looks right. I'm like, hey, bull market or bear market is about to hit. I wouldn't try to get your friends in crypto, dude. That would be that would be you, and feel sorry for yourself. Feel bad about yourself if you're trying to get your friends at the top of Bitcoin. Unless if there's like extreme bullish sentiment, you know what I mean? Like I don't try to set up my friends so I can make a buck. But I'm not saying anybody does. All I'm saying is if you knew that if Bitcoin was so hyper overextended and it made a double top after it retraced and then it made a lower low and then a lower high, count your stars. We're going to a bear market. Yeah. I can see people like come in and watch a little bit and then leave. Um, they're probably those woo-woo dudes. Like the woo dudes come in, listen to you, and see what's going on. Like I'm having a premonition. Well, anyway, guys. Well, love you guys. Thank you for stopping in. I probably did a lot of rambling on that last part, but I think this is one of my better videos. And yeah, it's pretty late. Yan, have a great morning. Guys, say bye and God bless to Yan. He's the one behind Atom ID, guys. With Azure Microsoft platform, OpenID Connect, with Open Atom ID Connect. So this is history in the making, guys. yeah, if you guys stumbled in, please subscribe, like, tick the little bell, and you'll get more of this crazy TA. And plus, we do like interviews and at the DigiByte Talk. We might be doing a regular podcast Friday nights with multiple people. I try to get multiple DigiByte um, community members, and yeah, I'm here for you guys. I'm not here for myself. You know, it's I love you guys, and don't ever forget that. Don't ever let somebody come in this chat and try to tell you that I wasn't here for you guys, or any of the DigiByte community members wasn't here for you guys. You guys know better. But anyway, yeah, I love you. God bless. I'm gonna play an outro here. Make sure my volume's down because my wife's sleeping. Right. Um. Anyway, I hope this helped. Almost 2 hours. My gosh. See you guys around. Scripts got it out.